And I'm just jumping on here because I have a couple of minutes and I just wanted to just give you guys a quick concept. So there's something around the interwebs talking about internet, online streets, talking about the self-proclaimed good guy. And the self-proclaimed good guy is really, really, really a really interesting archetype. So I've dealt with them a few times before. So basically, they're the guy that, because of maybe their demeanor, maybe they're more reserved, they're not so rowdy, maybe they're quiet and even come off as shy and introverted. And so because of that, people project upon them um attributes that they may not actually possess, right? And so people project on them all of these good qualities like patience, um, having integrity, being good, upstanding individuals, like being trustworthy, and all these different things. What I found out is that a lot of these guys are just like any other dude. And I've interacted with um these type of guys, and they'll say themselves, hey, I'm just like any other dude, like I want what every other dude wants and things like that. But just because this person kind of carries themselves differently, they just they just receive or are looked at in this way that really doesn't actually match their character, because people don't really know them. And then these people also sort of wear that mask that's just projected on them, and they kind of shut themselves off, like their true selves off. And so they have this upstanding stamp when no one has actually seen them do anything that's really stand up. It's just that they don't necessarily operate like the regular guys or your typical guy. So, you know, people just assume that they're a good guy, but they're actually not. So in my case, I run into the guy that admittedly said to me, hey, I'm here for self-interest. This is a self-serving mission, basically. And I was dating this dude. And I fell into that trap too. Like, oh, I projected all these good qualities on this dude, just like a lot of people in his circle did. They projected a lot of good qualities of this guy too, simply because he's quiet. And so here's the thing. So I dated the dude, and it's really weird because I was actually the person who's just really honest, upstanding, trustworthy. I like to be open. This is a situation where it was like give a brother a chance type of connection, romantic connection. So I was really giving a brother a chance. Like, I came there with good intentions. I'm like, hey, just because I'm not necessarily physically attracted to this guy, I'm going to see if there are qualities that I like about, I'm going to see if there's qualities that I like about him, because the conversation is good. He seems pretty intelligent, and, he seems like I want to get to know him. And so even though the lack of attraction, even though that there was a lack of attraction, I was just like, hey, I'm going to give it a go. And just to sum things up, because I'm conventionally attractive and he's not attractive, I know that there are going to be people who just sees this dynamic and just like, no, she's the problem. She's the reason the relationship didn't work. But really, I came there like literally as a sweetheart, and he's going to be able to walk away because he's all self-loathing, and people feel badly about him. People are going to just naturally take his side, and that has happened, and they're not even going to take into account that he just misrepresented himself to me. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.